Hello and welcome to Module 5 of Linking Literacy and Assessment. As you can see, I'm in a new location. Today I'm actually on vacation. I tried to take a nice video for you outside and it was so windy that you couldn't even hear me, so now you have this lovely background to see. I thought you would have a lovely sunset and this is going to have to do. Anyway, in Module 5 we're going to be talking about developing readers and writers. So you please read that chapter in the Gillett text. And once you do, you're ready to write your assessment-based instruction assignment. And for this, what you'll be doing is taking the assessments that you used with the child, and you will write a summary of your child with the age, grade, and pertinent information about the child. Then for each test that you gave, you will give me the numerical data, how the child did on the assessment. Please write, 5 out of 6, 9 out of 10, or 90%, or whatever it actually is. He did well, he did great. Those are wonderful sentiments, but they don't actually give me as much information as a numerical data. Also, observations are really important. The child was visibly frustrated, or the child said this was too easy. Those are some really great things that you could write about too. After you write up each test, then you're going to decide what your child needs to learn in each of those areas. So let's talk, maybe you did the Yop, Singer, or the Dim Tup names test. Okay, those test about phonics and phonemic awareness, right? So maybe you decided that from those testing, your child actually has beginning sounds and ending sounds down really well, but not the medial vowel. So you know that your child needs to work on short vowels in the middle of words. And you're going to say, my child needs to work on short vowels. Then this is how I'm going to work on those. So what sort of strategies will you use? So you're going to say what they need to work on and then how you plan to do it for each area of reading or each area that you tested. I want to hear about phonics, phonemic awareness, comprehension, fluency, if you did some writing or letter identification, those types of things, write about those. If you have a developing reader or a beginning reader, so a reader that can read more than one line of text, then I also want to know the child's frustration level of reading, instructional level of reading, and independent level of reading. You need to know those as a tutor. You might choose to use an independent level text to work on things like comprehension and fluency. However, you might want to use an instructional level text if you're trying to help the child maybe work through the test and use specific reading strategies. So these are things you need to know as the tutor, and I want to know that you know from these assessments what the child needs to know and how you plan to tutor them. And that is the entire point of this course. I've mentioned before that assessment drives instruction. We don't just come up with things, all first graders need to learn word families. Well, maybe many first graders need to learn word families, but we need these tests to show what this specific child needs to learn, and we're going to teach those things. If you need ideas of how to help the child after you're done with the testing. First of all, there's some really great information in the back of the developmental literacy inventory. It's kind of like, okay, I'm done with the test, what do I do now? So you can check there, some great information there. There's also some really good information in each chapter of the Gillett text. So maybe you had a beginning reader, you want to go back and kind of review that beginning reader chapter and get some information from there. So you've got some resources there. You're going to write that up and send it in to me. I will review it and provide feedback, and then you're ready to go with the tutoring part of this course. So you're done with the assessment, you've planned what you will teach, and then you're going on to the actual teaching, the tutoring. Each time you meet with a child, you will need an informal lesson plan. Please base it on the structure of page 129 of your Gillett text, where it talks about what you plan to do, what you actually did, and then observations from that. Lastly, I do have an extra point activity for this week, and what we'll be doing is we'll be going on Pinterest and we will be pinning different reading strategies. And I've got it kind of organized, and you can put an idea into any one of those categories. In order to do that, Pinterest won't let you pin on our page unless you are sent an invitation. So whatever email you would like to use for Pinterest, if you can post that in the ongoing tutoring discussion thread about Pinterest, I'll label it Pinterest and then post the email there, and then I will send you an invitation. If you're not comfortable with your personal email being out there, that's fine too. Just email it to me, and then I will send you the invitation through Pinterest. You can pin. Once you have pinned it, send me the link to that in the ongoing tutoring discussion. Just start, reply to that thread, and then I will know to give you the points for Module 5. So if you have any questions about anything at all, please feel free to email or set up an appointment to talk with me. I am more than happy to help you with this. This is actually the whole crux of your tutoring, so I really want this to be correct. Please base what you're going to do on course readings. Don't just kind of pull it from your head or the internet. Base it on things that we know to be sound and researched and approved. That's all I have for this week. Please feel free to contact me if you need anything, and thanks and have a great week. I know I will. I'm at the beach. Talk to you later. Bye.